Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Clemson's offense comes onto the field first today. We get a look at the guy the quarterback will be looking for, T.J. Moore. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. Nice move to pick up yardage. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Rush is on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender.
Lots of room to run. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cowboys offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. And they'll be matched up today with one of the top linebackers in all of college football. Sammy Brown is a tackling machine, a one-man wrecking crew.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. And Dave, one thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Blasted as he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Offense working from the pistol. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Escapes trouble. Unloads it left. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. Plows through the defense. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Push down for the tackle.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hawkins.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Could not make his way to the corner. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Jukes his way for more. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Green. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Breaks into the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fires quickly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The handoff to Johnson. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Caught on the left side by Wesco. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
To the air on second down. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. First and goal. Who can be more?
Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Barnes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver. They're working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback.
Makes the catch and he's free. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Clemson took it all the way back to the house.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard, and if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And, right, when you start getting down there, Palmer, they talk to you all the time. Don't give away points. Make sure you're smart with the football. Don't try to do too much. He tries to do too much. He pays for it, and the defense takes it all the way back to the end zone.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Gives him the big stiff arm. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the draw, it's Johnson. Got enough for the first. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Timeout, Clemson.
One more snap coming before halftime. Right back to the well. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 14 team, the Arizona Wildcats. And it's the Wolverines, with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. They're working that left side. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The RPO, it's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowboys. They'll run play action. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt, and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
Gonna run it. It's Hawkins.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
2nd down coming up. They give it to him again. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Hawkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. No good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Got a little space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Looks as if Clemson will have the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're
snags it, and there's running room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Goes high to pull it in. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Pulls it in. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that 1st down marker. It's 4th down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Makes the tackle. Really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The run inside. It's Johnson.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Catch in the middle, it's Young.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
They'll move the tight end. The play-action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Unleashes one. Complete to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Makes the grab in their space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Right back to it. Makes it past the marker. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their third. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
This place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw it. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got his man in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Hawkins. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And now it's a 1-possession game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick.